Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Well, what is going on with the fabulous and most magical Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces, also read that as Cancer. What you are focused on is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Hierophant, Major Arcana 4, Taurus. And your outcome is the Empress, Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is about a pause, a reflection, and giving yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. That is your investment. This is also about reviewing and reassessing. Who do I invest in? What is worth my time investing in? Or with the Seven of Pentacles, because the Seven of Pentacles is Taurus energy, this is about investing in more into you. And the more that you invest in you, you grow. So there is something about blossoming abundance, or it's something about fertility. And in your focus is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is about a motivator, an action taker. I'm also getting something about charming, good looking. Somebody around you could be motivating or inspiring you, or you're motivating and inspiring others through some kind of practice. Now, this could be a spiritual practice, or there is something about secrecy and mystery. Your secret desire. I'm also getting something about secret admirer. Somebody also could be very attracted to you, especially with the Empress. The Empress is about relaxed, lean back, and that beautiful feminine energy. Some of you are birthing something, and that could be birth of a business. And you're quite passionate and inspired, quite confident in whatever this is. And the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer. The Chariot is about the drive, the willpower, the determination. I'm also getting a situation where you might be holding on to an investment. Very driven. What is this High Priestess? The drive. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I'm getting something about you having a conversation behind closed doors with another individual. And this could be somebody who is very kind, gentle, and nurturing. I'm also getting a situation where there could be somebody who already is an entrepreneur, and this person could be showing you the ropes, or you're showing somebody the ropes. Because the King of Wands, again, it's something about charm, but it is also a lot of, attraction and passion. Could be towards a job and career, but I'm also getting a person might be looking at you like you're a snack. And the Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Ten of Pentacles is your end all be all, your big old house, your white picket fence. But I'm also getting something about a positive influence. Could be a manager, supervisor, commitment, connection. I'm also getting something about it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's not what you know, it's who you know, the connection. Getting something about like a social connection. And the Hierophant and the blockage could be rebelliousness, like rebelling against what society wants for you. I'm also getting something about sticking to status quo with stagnating your growth. Or there is something about a commitment connection. Maybe this is you working for the government and you have outgrown the situation. I'm also getting something about abuse of one's power. So there could be somebody who is very religious, by the book, or something about you being very quiet and secretive about your spirituality. And this person could be, yeah, you know, a different kind of practice. A different kind of practice. The Hierophant and the blockage. This can also be a commitment connection that you feel stuck in. And the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could be a Scorpio or another Taurus. This person is very stubborn and rigid. I'm also getting somebody who is very gentle and soft in the way that they communicate, and they use emotional intelligence. I'm also getting something about you working possibly in connection to some kind of healing here. So this could be like therapy, counseling, nursing, radiologist, anything like this. A love for something that you used to have a lot of love for. King of Cups. But I'm getting something about a difference in belief, because King of Cups is somebody who is usually highly intuitive. So it's a need for you to trust your intuition more. I'm also getting somebody who is an overspender, overeater, overconsumer, overindulger. And this Empress is a thing of grace and beauty. And a new fertile commitment connection. Moving or smoking your tires away from a situation that you wanted for the long haul, but maybe didn't pan out the way that you wanted it to. I'm also getting something about panoramic. So this could be like a really nice view. An interview. Oh, an interview. A very nice view, an interview. And then I also heard that saying, a bird's eye view. I can see you, but you can't see me. Like, you know, a bird's eye view. What is this, Empress? And the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles is a definite good guy, good girl, good person, good partner, good father, good mother. I'm also getting something about father, mother, because you do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy, masculine energy. And then you have the Chariot, which is a feminine energy. And then you have the King of Wands, which is a typical court card for Leo. Big heart, big love. I'm just getting like this big energy. And feeling really grateful. Grateful for what it is that you have. I'm also getting something about buying a present, possibly for a mother or a father. King of Cups and the Hierophant and the blockage. Okay, so what is this? Present time, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot. 2 sevens. Moving away from tradition and structure. I'm also getting something about doing something unconventional. So becoming your own entrepreneur. And maybe you are a nurse, a doctor, something that used to make you happy. I'm also getting somebody here is like an abuser of empath. Like somebody is an abuser of empaths. And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, again, Queen of Cups is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, loyalty. But here, there's something about moving away from some kind of commitment connection. It could be with a Cancerian who you wanted to have a situation for the long haul, but it didn't pan out that way. There is some kind of like secret meeting or a secret interview, something about being interviewed, or an intern. Now I'm getting something about an intern, or it's your turn. Because as you can see, the King of Cups and the Hierophant is in the blockage. Queen of Cups also gets a bad rap for people pleaser mentality. So what is this High Priestess and Two of Cups? I'm just getting something about a Cancerian, Pisces. A lot of fixed energy. What is this High Priestess and Two of Cups? And the Queen of Wands. Wow. So then you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands on the board. But then you also have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, then the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here on the board. Let's just get another card for this King of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. Because Queen of Wands is somebody who is super duper alluring, sexy, fired up. I'm also getting something about sexual tension and some kind of commitment connection, or a person might be relocating and or moving into some kind of new job role. Queen of Wands also doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks of he or she, taking that bold, brave action. And that King of Wands and Ten of Pentacles in your focus. And the Five of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This could be a work dynamic. Because the Five of Swords is somebody who is very charming, very persuasive. I'm also getting somebody who responds very maturely, but they're actually extremely immature, or they overspend, overeat, overconsume, overindulge in some kind of commitment connection. And then that Five of Swords can also be somebody who is belittling, backstabbing, a bully in some kind of management position. Could also be a manager, a supervisor. Something about something being reported. And again, the abuse of structure. Five of Swords is also pick and choose your battles wisely. Cutting your loss in some kind of commitment connection. But going towards somebody who is a good partner. There's a lot of people here on the board, which could also indicate people, again, who want to win at all costs, don't consider other people's, don't consider other people's emotions in the dynamic. They just want to be right, and they want to be in control, and they want to be in power. And so that's why there's a power struggle here. Or somebody here is really rigid and stubborn. And the Knight of Cups. Wow. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Knight of Cups and the blockage is some kind of pitch or proposal getting shot down. I'm also getting somebody pitched or proposed something. Somebody pitched or proposed something and it got shot down. I'm also getting a situation where this person, emotional immaturity is so much higher in this commitment relationship. This person is saying, well, I'm a good guy, I'm a good girl. I understand that, but there's still so much emotional maturity around, like immaturity around this person. Knight of Cups is also, this does not float your boat. Oh. So somebody is going to come in and put on some charm and put on some swagger here, possibly Taurus. But you have a secret desire somewhere else, and it could be possibly a secret new rapport that you have with another person here. This person is way more fertile, or way more grateful. Something about grateful and fertile. But you have a bunch of queens on the board, and having a bunch of queens on the board, that is third-party gossip. So this could be people gossiping about your business, but that's why you have the High Priestess, which could be a sacred knowledge and wisdom that you carry. The wise thing to do is to have a conversation behind closed doors, or to report some kind of incident. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Solid and the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Mine. Four of Pentacles is a withdrawn energy, or somebody who is in a place of the need for greed. So this person is saying, you know, you are my possession and I own you. This person also is a tighter than a skin on a grape. Could be a Capricorn. Talk is cheap. I'm also getting something about suppressing your feelings or hoarding. Somebody also could be extremely grateful for what they have, but at the same time, it's like saving up for something for a rainy day. But I'm getting somebody here is stingy, greedy, only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. This person also is going to pitch or propose you something. They're trying to bait or hook you back into some kind of commitment, connection, dynamic. They use emotions, and almost like a bully. They use emotions to bully, but they're actually very emotionally immature. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is your foundation, home, and this could also be a good investment, or you're doing something constructive around your home. So there could be some kind of like dismantling, construction. Four of Pentacles, possession, control, the need for greed. But then I'm also getting somebody who enable. Why are all these queens here? What are all these queens doing here? Why are all these queens here for Taurus? And the High Priestess. Intuition, mirroring each other. Secret and mystery. Trying to uncover some kind of secret or mystery, or somebody wants to know what you're up to. What is this? Why? A secret admirer, secret desire. And the Eight of Swords could be a Gemini as well. A Pisces or a Gemini that you're either hung up on or this person's hung up on you. The Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. I'm stuck, tied, trapped, and I'm limited. But thoughts are not facts. So there's something about being subtle and soft in your intuition. Queen of Pentacles. You might be dealing with somebody who is being cheap, stingy at work as well. Cheap boss, cheap words, cheap wine. Something's cheap here. Taurus likes luxury. Taurus likes to be wined and dined and likes good foods and good people, good times. And I know that. Somebody here is holding tightly to some kind of commitment, or I'm also getting a situation where it's too small. Like the offer they're offering you, you might even want to react. Like this person could be like, okay, and this is somebody coming from a place of emotional intelligence, but they weaponize it because it's so calm and gentle. And it's like, well, hey, Taurus, I'm going to offer you this now. And I'm going to win at all costs here with you. But it's telling you not to take the bait. By letting go of some kind of commitment. I'm also getting an element of like there's the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and then there's a falling out, and then there's going towards a different commitment connection. And then the Queen of Cups is up top, but the King of Cups is in the blockage. This person got their pitch. I'm also getting something about snitches get stitches. Snitch. Somebody snitching on you? Or being reported. Something here is being reported or recorded. Fishing for comments. So somebody here is fishing for comments or fishing for compliments. Fishing for comments. So somebody's posting something. So when people post things online, they're dying for somebody to validate and approve that they are good enough. But there's this Queen of Wands who is very secretive of doing something or whatever they're doing, keeping very quiet in some kind of commitment, connection, or just finding a nice balance in a relationship. That's about what am me, myself, and I going to do about this situation. Somebody here is fishing for comments. Ignoring the comments. And it says, ride the wave. Ignore the comments. You know, I was just saying it too in Sag's reading, where somebody's like, oh, look, did you see what I posted? You know, you'll never believe what I posted. I posted this online. Did you see my posting? That's somebody who's really thirsty for validation and or approval. But there's something about that Knight of Cups, which is turning down a proposal or a pitch. I'm also getting something about shut off the comments, like scarcity tactics. So somebody is ignore anybody who is trying you to feed into fear, okay? Ignore anything that a person's like a scarcity tactic, ignoring. Heartstrings, playing with emotions, being manipulative, and crying for attention. So in the blockage here, Taurus, like, I don't know if there's somebody at work that has the hots for you, or you have the hots for someone here. But again, with the emotions here, somebody's playing with your emotions. Like playing games. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. Just trust it's a duck. You do have somebody around you. Now, this person could be their own entrepreneur or their own business owner. This person's very well-to-do, or there's something about a mother here. Admirer, secret lover, hidden interest in you, revealing intentions. So as long as the intentions are, yeah, this person's trying to propose something each way, but it's like you're not paying attention because you're working on something. Appearances, projecting an image, being in the spotlight, and narcissistic personality. So this person could look like this. I'm also getting somebody here is like dying for you to leave a comment on their social media feed or whatever here. But you're ignoring it. You're riding the wave. But they're also using a scarcity tactic of like trying to get you to like stay in a dynamic or to take this low-hanging fruit because it's a pitch or a proposal. So somebody's pitching something or proposing something to you. Maybe it's even a fake proposal of like, you know, somebody getting married and they want to see how you react, but you're not even saying anything. And dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion and or hair. So you could be the dark woman, but I'm also getting this person who it says appearance, projecting an image. Like, so this person is not really who they say they are. So they project an image of like, oh yeah, I've got this going on. I'm, you know, being in the spotlight. They're dying, fishing for comments. Like, please leave me a comment to tell me I'm good enough. And then it says narcissistic personality. So this person could also have different kind of personalities. I just got that song, Cheese Whiz Ads. Personality. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Well, yeah, especially with the King of Wands and the Five of Swords. This person is cocky, arrogant, win at all costs, not considering other people's feelings in the dynamic. They don't care if they're wrong. They just want to be right. And the person also might use or say things very cutting and short to make another person feel small. Grasshopper, situation in the balance that requires careful handling. Pale, time to get out of a situation. Well, Taurus, you're in the blockage here, okay? And I'm also getting some kind of pitch or proposal, like something's getting shot down or someone's shooting down your idea, or they're trying to like fish. I'm also getting something about catfish. Just make sure you're not being catfished here. Cain, pay attention to your health. So the Hierophant in the blockage is, you know, something to do with insurance. So let's just say that your insurance is getting cut off and you need a medication. Well, go to the pharmaceutical company. Sometimes our insurance plans say no off the get-go so that you go away, but you can't fold on that. It's a scarcity tactic. Ignore it and write letters and write letters and write letters. I'm also getting a situation where pay attention to your health. It means who and what and where are you utilizing your time and time management, because the Hierophant in the blockage could be something to do with health. Like, are you making your dentist appointment? Are you making your doctor's appointment? Frying pan, troubles and accusations. So frying pan, troubles and accusation is accusatory. So this could be, you know, you accusing another person for your problems and thinking they need to solve your problems, or you have somebody accusing you and it's very troubling to you, or trying to get you in trouble in some kind of circumstance, job, commitment, relationship. Yeah, accusation, troubles and accusations. Yeah, somebody here is, you know, trying to accuse another person for wrongdoings or whatever here. Taurus, your outcome is about keep your cards close to your chest. There is a good person around you. Saving up your money here for a good investment and also a good partner. This person could also have a child. Somebody here has a child, a father that has a child, and then there is somebody who is very fertile, very gracious, very alluring, or that's why that secret admirer, hidden love, and revealing intentions. So somebody hasn't told you anything. I feel like this person is a little bit bunged up, or the offer is too small. So it's like you didn't even know they offered you anything because they didn't say anything. Taurus, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.